Wow, my voice is squeaky. Okay, so what are we seeing here? It's a lot of energies. So there's a lot of changes. Cancer, a lot of you going through transformations in many ways. You know, it's a general reading, so I can only just come up with some. I mean, we got a number 7 here, which is definitely transformation and change of perspective spiritually, emotionally, mentally. This could be things that bothered you suddenly doesn't. Changes of how you feel. Let's say you always hated snow or the season of winter, for example, and then you just say, you know, it's been nice. I'm gonna slow it down now. I'm enjoying it. You know, it's simple as that. I see a lot of changes. Okay, there is definitely the energy of victory, a blessed journey ahead. You may be reconnecting, reuniting with people from the past. Someone's missing you very much so too. So I do see that energy. It's a journey, planning vacations, looking forward to them. You're moving more toward your destination. So we are seeing that energy. You got some crossroads here. You do have, sometimes you come to a little bit impasses, making choices, decisions, but we're seeing that energy. I am also seeing here you're more into like, okay, you're kind of you beating yourself up at times. You wanting everything for the greater good. Do you want the home, family, love life, everything? There's a focus on even foundation, home, wishes, a lot of that. It's loving yourself unconditionally without being, you know, judging yourself or others too. So I'm seeing that kind of energy. It's unconditional love, and you're visualizing things for the future. Some of you trying to let bygones be bygones, but you know, you're up and down with that too. So we are seeing that energy too. So it's very interesting. Transformation for sure. New beginnings with the home, new ideas, a lot of new beginnings in many areas. Death and rebirth, definitely transformation. Things could be suddenly changing. Something has to end, something starts new. You've got some obstacles, yeah, and challenges, or you've been through them. But there's a lot more knowledge, and you're ascending somehow too. So, and this is creating harmony. You're more aligned with the energy of the energies of the universe. So I do see that energy. It's like sometimes feeling lonely, you're being more to yourself and fulfilling that void. You're on the right path, okay? There's a lot of movement, there's travel. You're making a lot of thoughtful progress, and you're trying to build more harmony too. So I do see that, and a lot more supportive people around you too, but a lot of movement. And I do see victory, things working out when you least expect it. This is success, victory, beautiful. And this is for a lot of you connected to a lot of memories. And this is memories of love, the past, kind of reassessing things. But there's some victory with love too, okay? And the past. I don't know, it's a connection. There's also a lot of energies around you. It's like a Gemini, Leo, Aquarius. I see past life energies too, or the past is showing up, and a lot more empathy. You're very supportive, and you're releasing things too. You're feeling more aligned with the universe, or emotionally supported by it too. So I'm seeing that energy. Very nice. For a lot of you, there's a focus on property, business changes, property, home, wanting to sell something. You've got a lot more wisdom this time too, from what I'm seeing. It's almost like a do-over. Financial independence. Yeah, there's some expenses, but it's like there's a transformation with finances. You're kind of making ends meet, or this is a very smart financial method. I don't know if that's the best I can explain. There could be some travel showing up or plans for it, but there's some disappointments too. There is a change of direction with career, work, and property. So I do see that there's some endings coming up too. It's breaking free. Very interesting energies here. You have strength, a lot of balance, and things that you need to release. This is like breaking free. You're releasing limitations that you've placed upon yourself before. And this is with home. This is with work, finances. I don't know, a lot of that. It's your wisdom is really kicking in. Money maybe from the past coming in. So there's some profits. Trying to balance things this week too. This could be even merging into a second source of income. So I do see that. It's like your passion's ignited for something. Maybe you want to try something else, but you're not sure yet. You will get what you want. Okay. I do see that. But be cautious, one step at a time. These are lessons learned too. So I am seeing that energy. You have strong divine connections. There's a purification here, love, allowing your inner light to shine for all to see. So there is that very strong energy here too. Getting, you felt that where you've been, where you felt restrictions, it's like you've met the needs and requirements. So it's moving forward, but just think, there's adjustments along the way too. So I do feel that energy. I do see your health. For some of you, maybe you're feeling healthier than you have for a while. You're breaking through a lot of obstacles. I do see that you're a force to be driven with. Okay, you're able to break through a lot of obstacles this week too. Nurturing yourself, money, home, family, and others is showing up. A new beginning with love, renewal of love. This is, I see, a celebration, a get together, some kind of celebration. I see music is involved. I see there's a yes answer to anything I don't answer, a question that someone may have had. I do see, it's like I see the laughter, I see success. You're winning something. There's more peace, better bonds with friendships and others. Okay, so it's an increase in joy. Things are going to be going well. Positive, very positive flowing energy is coming through too. Speaking up. Maybe you'll be singing a lot this week, but I see speaking up, expressing yourself. I do feel with others too, there is growth, some success and triumph. Okay, it's a new emotional path. This is you overall, actually. So you're very successful in some things too. So that's looking good. It's like healing the past. You have the strength. You are really experiencing a lot of healings with past karma, previous things in the past as well. Strong new beginnings, the way you feel, the way you're thinking. I mean, I'm seeing that a lot. With others, I do see destiny and fate, the experiences you went through. There's a reason for them. Some of you around you, other people are going through their own fate, karma, and destiny. And there's a healing energy there too. And this is good with children. Maybe you're reassessing parenthood, motherhood, stuff like that. You're more composed and very efficient and more peaceful with some things as well. It's like there's been sadness, there's been some kind of scattered energy around and negativity, but communication, the way you communicate, there's good luck on your path ahead. You gained a lot of wisdom, you're moving forward. So I do see that energy as well. It's like the waiting. It's like you're waiting for others, or some things you're kind of worried about. However, I'll try to make it as quick because there's a lot of energies. Let me just see something. Okay, so there's, like I said, it's a general reading. This is a reading for a lot of people out there. So there is a clearing, some between two homes, two projects, dealing with real estate. Changes. The letter S may stand out too. The letter C. There's multiple energies here for Cancer, I have to say. I want to say there's two things here. I see something like money worries, or not having enough, or worries about making some kind of big changes. But I don't see the worry as much there, because I still see that I see material harvest, and whatever you're doing, investments, sales, there is material harvest, okay? And I do feel these a lot of plans for maybe the next 4 months. There's a new beginning. You're kind of worried about it, okay? Or you've got a lot on your mind and you don't want to make any decisions because you're not sure which way to go. Some of you just holding on to energy a little bit too tightly. But there are things you do not have to reveal, okay? But I do see making sound financial and family decisions, things like that, okay? Even with work, it's like you are finding more ways to work smarter, not harder, but the same quality, so to speak. So that's smart. It's almost like there's a playful mode too. So you're kind of clearing things to be able to work smarter, not harder, like that. Your basic needs, your necessities, and building your foundation is showing up here. Okay, providing for the basic needs. There's a lot of, it's like you're developing this spiritual practice, protecting. It's almost like you feel there's restricted progress, but the desire, but something's lacking. Okay, but remember, always distinguish the need versus a desire too. Evaluate all requirements carefully, especially anything that has to do with movement, sales, property matters, decisions. Okay, so I do see that kind of energy. So building a good foundation is required. So I do see that requisitions, requirements. I don't know. There's something there. I also see enlightenment, a lot of spiritual and intuitive wisdom. Okay, there's a sense of protecting what's yours, building a good self-defense, developing your inner strength. This is enlightened creativity. Okay, and sometimes this is communicating with ancestors. I'm seeing that too. So pay attention to spiritual messages, dreams, connection to past lives. I mean, that all kind of goes into the spiritual realm here. Some of you are dealing with mortality, thinking about the future, thinking about when you pass, what's going to happen. I mean, I'm seeing so much energy here. It's a tree of life. You know, it's like thinking of death and physical death and spiritual rebirth, all kinds of stuff coming together. I'm seeing that for a lot of you. Could be dwelling a lot into divination, asking tarot cards, questions, yes or no. I mean, I'm seeing so much energies. Okay, so that's kind of trying to put it in a nutshell. Material harvest is there and a clearing. Okay, so there is something that's been purging. I've been seeing this in stages, and you're just seeing the signs more and more that things are leaving, and that could be bittersweet as well. All right, now I do see growth. I do see a new financial beginning. This could be an offer maybe coming through, maybe you put something for sale, a new financial beginning. Material and spiritual prosperity is definitely connected here. Okay, proceed with caution with things. You know, if you're not sure about something, just think things through. I do see a Cancer energy. You could be dealing with another Cancer. Expect some changes of plans, sudden changes, things like that is showing up too. You're wrapping things up and moving forward, tying up loose ends, lessons learned. Definitely good creativity here and moving forward. I do see your desires, your passions, your goals. Hold on to them. A lot of hope there. Some of you are dealing with real estate. Okay, so I do see that energy too. This is financial independence here too. There could be a change of direction with career, work. You're switching things up, like I said. Okay, working harder, not smarter, that kind of energy. Money should be coming through, and this could be money from the past, and there should be money coming in. Maybe you have to wait a little longer, I don't know, but it comes when you need it. I don't see, you know, I see some money worries, but I do see changes here. Okay, but setting yourself free from something, and this could be a sale of something. Your energy is very high. This is a very strong high drive for success. Definitely will succeed. For some of you, it could be dealing with a Gemini energy as well. There are big, major changes that are coming up, and you may even be feeling them. You may be seeing somebody's shadow side, something you don't like about someone. Maybe it's been something that you are in denial. It could be a child. It could be someone in your family. It could be anyone. But their shadow side is showing up. A side of them that could be something you never imagined, okay? Maybe you figure out someone's trying to take advantage of you, use you. I don't know. Giving you examples. It's like that energy is showing up. And I see you processing things from the past. Sometimes you're feeling guilty. Sometimes you're like, oh, I did this when I was, you know. But there's a clearing. And you're persevering, not giving up. Okay, so I do see that energy. Definitely good with work, creativity. I do see that. Putting your borders up and making a strong decision. Patience is going to be very important. I see also flirting. This could be on dating apps, something like that. You're going to have to make some kind of decision that you've been kind of putting off to see where it's going to go, but there is a decision that needs to be made. Now, there's a lot of anger, resentment around. There can be even jealousy. Okay, so I see all that kind of energy. You do have some good news that's going to come through. Okay, get some rest. Take some time for yourself, because there could be just a lot going on. You're trying to get a lot of things done. There's something that you're feeling a little bit alone, even when you're surrounded by others. There's an emptiness inside, or a guilt. I don't know. It's like trying to fill a void. New doors are definitely opening up too. Now, I do see here, for some of you, it's money worries. It's like there are some changes with financial and material changes. I do see them. But it's for the better. This is something you're dealing with, some kind of fears. You're worried. Or if you make some kind of decisions that it's kind of like you're sad about it. You feel a lack of. There is some sadness here. There is, I feel this could be just triggers, or when you're looking back at some things. But this is planting also firm foundations. I do like that. Big transformation is coming up too. Know that there is some deception around you and envious energy. Others may think, are actually envious of you somehow. You're trapped in some kind of fear to do something, to make some changes. And this could involve family or some major decisions. All right. And some of you could be dealing with people in authority figures, but you are going to also be taking your authority back. It's almost like you have you call the shots for something, and you may be worried about it. I don't know what major changes are coming through.